I built this map on Google Maps for major Austin employers, and I use this with my clients relocating or moving to Austin to help them understand their options. So just to orient here a little bit, I mean, I think you can see the obvious, and I've got this list over here. So Austin major employers, big Samsung factory is out here by Taylor. Here's the massive Tesla gigaplant. It's about a mile long. It's insane. Look at the overall market here. So where do you want to be? We need to look at where you're going to be working. What's the commute look like? What are the schools? What are the home prices? And in the commute, and then what are your style and lifestyle preferences, and work all of that into the right place for you to buy. So one of the things that I can work with you on, and we do this early in the process, is really understanding what your commute may look like. Now, whether you're a $1 million buyer out in the West Austin area and in your commuting to downtown, or you're a first-time buyer trying to get under 400,000 and you work in North Austin, it's a similar process, because we're going to navigate your options and fine-tune the market so that we can find that piece of the pie that's going to work for you, your needs, the school, commute, and your price point. Okay. So the main thing you want to look at, or one of the main things we look at, are the main traffic corridors. So just to orient here, you can see Interstate 35 goes right down through the middle. It goes from Dallas. Actually, it goes from Duluth to Corpus Christi. Does it go to Corpus? Duluth to San Antonio. Okay. But it goes right through the middle of Austin. So north-south is really I-35. And then it's also MOPAC, which is this loop one. Okay. We try to confuse you with more than one name for the roads. So that's primarily north-south. 183 is more or less north-south as well, but it kind of goes northwest down to southeast. East-west, a little more challenging. Up north, we have the 45 toll. 29, Highway 29 is really, will feel like a county road, okay? Because this is kind of way out there. Highway 71, nice, beautiful 4-lane that goes from southwest Austin, and then connects down here. It overlaps with 290, and then 290 bounces up north, and 71 keeps going to Bastrop. Okay, so this is, and here's the airport right here. Of course, there are a lot of minor roads in here as well. So what we would do for you is really navigate what's going to work commute-wise, school-wise, price point for you. Traffic in Austin, it's not great. It is an issue. And for most people, we need to navigate around that. Now, if you're in the office 5 days a week, the commute's going to be more important to you than someone who gets to work from home half the time. So someone working from home half the time can probably tolerate some commute issues to gain the lifestyle that they want. A lot of times I get people asking for, they ideally would like some land kind of, or a house on maybe an acre or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 on the outskirts of Austin. It's doable, but there are a lot of people that's the profile they're looking for. It tends to be more expensive than folks would anticipate. And a lot of times what happens with that, it's a matter of how far out are you willing to go to get what you want at your price point? Because then the further you go out, the greater your commute, and we get to balance that. So I'm more than happy to jump on a Zoom with you and walk through just a customized version of this for you. 1, to educate, and 2, to just narrow this pizza pie down to the slice or 2 that really has the greatest likelihood of what's going to work for you. So message below. If you comment below, I'll get an email that somebody commented, and we'll be able to connect. Or you can go to my website at thenelsonproject.com, and we can communicate that way as well. So I hope to hear from you. I'd love to help you navigate your options in and around the greater Austin area. Be well, my friends.